Coming up, Fame heads into town to meet Destination Chesterfield's Dominic and catches up with accountant Laura to discuss plans for a women's networking event. Meanwhile, back at the club, a local cricket team enjoys the Stanedge experience. And Fame explains why it's important for her club to be at the heart of the community.
I mean, the biggest thing really when I took over was to ultimately raise awareness that I had taken over and that Stanedge Golf Club had reopened again. So I spent an awful lot of time looking at what was in the local area, you know, what type of age group, different age group market segmentation, looking at obviously all the local research and seeing, ultimately, researching the local population and then trying to attract the various groups. I spent an awful lot of time doing that through social media and on Facebook and paying for targeted ads and people that were interested in different sports, people that were interested in being outside. And that took quite a long and lengthy time. At that time I didn't actively think, oh, okay, I've got to engage with the local community. It just seemed really, it was just a given, it had to be done.
Today, Fame is heading into Chesterfield to meet some business contacts. First on the list is Dominic from Destination Chesterfield, an organisation dedicated to helping the town and its local business community thrive.
Yeah, so how's business at Stanedge at the moment?
Yeah, it's been really good. I mean, it's just been most unusual kind of this time around. We've certainly seen more of an influx in people coming back to the venue, both members and visitors really, but no, it's all good. It's going really well. And
what have you introduced over the last few months while you've been shut down that's new?
Oh, where do you want to start? You know me, Dominic, something going on.
Yeah, definitely.
We've made some changes again inside. We had to make some changes to the gentleman's locker room. And we've actually extended my office, which is brilliant. Not an awful lot, but it's just given me a little bit more space, so that's quite nice. And obviously outside, I mean, crikey, I know you've not really seen it, but yeah, so many changes.
Brilliant. And we were talking about coming and bringing an event with the champions up there, and then COVID hit, so it'd be really good to arrange that and do that in the coming months.
Definitely get like a breakfast meeting or something, you know, getting people to the golf club again. Yeah, that would be super if we could do that.
Brilliant. I think it's really important. They have a lot to offer at lots and lots of levels, from leisure, from engagement, from social inclusion. They are a key part of that offer that attracts visitors and can attract visitors. They tend to have really good facilities that can be accessed, so it could be for food and drink offer as well as just playing golf. And also the facilities that courses, meeting, networking, the opportunity to bring business together. How many deals are done on a golf course in business? So they're ingrained in the fabric of the place, and it's about making sure that they're accessible to everyone and engaging with that process and supporting them. And as they grow and engage with more businesses and more of the community, that helps the place and the towns around them as well.
Fame is also dropping in to see her accountant Laura, who's been a key advisor to Fame since she took over Stanedge Golf Club. Laura also runs local networking events and is hoping the club can host one in the near future.
What we want to do is the next ladies networking event at Stanedge.
Okay.
Probably quite sexist, but I don't know a lot of women who play golf, and what we want to do is expose Stanedge to female golfers and get that part of your membership higher. And I think if you come out and see how fabulous the facilities are, how fabulous the clubhouse is from your scout hut, you lovingly called 2 years ago.
Yeah. They'll enjoy being in the clubhouse, particularly now if it's a nice day as well. I mean, depending on when you're thinking of doing it.
I'm thinking August.
Okay.
Towards the end of August, probably before the kids go back to school, or perhaps just as the kids go back to school, September time, before it gets too dark at night.
Yeah.
And then they've got an hour exposure to a professional who's running a business as well, so you've got both sides of it. You know the golfing, but you also know what these women are going through running their own businesses.
I think maybe the session at the end, rather than 15 minutes, you know, we could have a real kind of close to it with, I don't know, if they wanted a glass of Prosecco, or we could just have all sit down and maybe have
It's a big seller. And a Q&A.
Yeah.
You know, we've got you here, you've now seen what I can do, what the club can offer. Come here and ask me about it.
Yeah, no, that would be great.
Fame believes it's important to support local businesses and suppliers, and this includes Highfield House Farm Shop. Just a stone's throw from the course, the shop sources all its meats from nearby. Fame's customers appreciate the good food as well as its local provenance, It makes for a positive sustainability story.
Hi Rachel, you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. You had a good day?
Yes.
Good. Could I please get our usual tray of sausage, please? It'd be wonderful. Thank you. That was great, Rachel. Thanks ever so much.
That's all, thank you. See you again soon.
You will. For us at Stanedge, I mean, essentially we shop at the farm shop just because of the quality. I know it's a little bit more expensive, of course, but then that's kind of almost reflective in the quality and obviously the prices. For me, the sausages truly here are absolutely wonderful. And, you know, I think all of the people that come to Stanedge and order a breakfast or a breakfast bap, for example, really do love the fact that it's from the farm shop over the road and they know that they're getting a good quality meat.
Back at the golf club, the Matlock and Cromford Meadows Cricket Club have arrived and are teeing off for an evening round. With a mix of regular players and some first-time golfers, Stanedge is the perfect venue for them to chat, play, eat and drink.
Ooh! Oh, the extra little bit of spin. But it's right down the middle.
Great follow through.
If you could only hit a golf ball like you could hit a cricket ball, you'd be in the money. Oh, Ian! Take that, Ian. Woo! And that's for birdie. People who are getting into golf, things like a 9-hole course, you know, being able to just go around in 9, I think makes a big difference for people getting into golf. But at the same time, like the course is so well looked after, people who've played a fair bit of golf can still come here and be pretty happy with their round because it's well looked after. You know, you can play good golf here. You know, so I think it caters well for both abilities, which we have in abundance at the cricket club.
One of the biggest things, obviously, that I've tried to do is to form relationships and strong links and bonds with other local businesses within the community. And that's been hugely important for us. It's enabled us to obviously develop the business, and I think the key thing predominantly is that it's actually raised the awareness that actually we are here and we are back within the local community. And not only that, it's kind of the domino effect of we support the local businesses and they support us. And again, obviously that's increased and that's benefited our profile. And it's actually got us out there again, back in the local community, showcasing really what we do.
Join us next time when Stanedge welcomes new golfers for an all-women's group coaching experience, the greenkeeping team review improvements to the course over the past year, and Fame reflects on the impact of the pandemic and her future plans to transform the traditional golf club business model.